The memorable shootout win against Chelsea had Evertonians dreaming of Wembley once again. The Toffees love the FA Cup, and that's why the shock defeat at home to Reading in round 5 was such a bitter pill to swallow.
The ball by Arteta, brought down by Baines. Billy Etdinoff. Osman. He's done really well here. Chance! It's in, is it? No! Heavens above. Well, Seamus Coleman must wonder how it wasn't in. Billy Etdinoff lifts the ball forward. Good play by Osman. Got the ball across the middle. Down, just over the crossbar. Goes this down. Chance, it's there. Reading have taken the lead. And it's the skipper who has scored it. Matt Mills from the corner rattles the ball right-footed into the goal. Baines back to Rodwell. Rodwell lifts it in. Chance for Anichebe. Just tried to play a little stun header down to Beckford. Backing away from the ball. Couldn't get a great deal of power behind it. Kebe is back to close him down, but Saha has it now. Still Louis Saha. Still Saha. Gets a cross in. Good nod back. Chance for Osman. Wonderful save from McCarthy. How did he keep that out? It was a great move by Everton, and somehow McCarthy kept that out. Baines now. Saha again. Another good ball clipped in. Appeals for handball from Anichebe, from the Gladys Street end as well. Nodded back by Beckford. It must have been a goal surely, and somehow McCarthy spread himself enough to keep it out.
Lots of stuff was missing. I think with forward play tonight we didn't do enough. We didn't have enough at the top end of the pitch, and we conceded a goal from a set piece, which gave Reading something to hold on to, something to try and keep. And the longer it went on, the more desperate we have to become to try and get a goal back.
Yet again, the wounded Toffees lifted themselves off the canvas and came out fighting in their next bout with a great win at Newcastle.
Mikel Arteta! Oh, great save! Did well Arteta. Got his shot away. This is Nolan. It's got to be a goal, and it is. The early run of play, Newcastle United. Great chance here. And it is Osman who began the move, who finished the move. 5 minutes gone, 1-1. Great ball in. It's... Chance here, is there for Beckford? Oh, and the goalkeeper got a hand to that, getting a scruffed shot in. But that was going into the goal. And
the place was very down and very flat. Up until Friday, really, when we had to rally them a little bit. And big credit to the players. They decided to do it themselves today. They knew that they'd let everybody down, and it was up to them to bounce back, and that's what we do at Everton.
It's been a marvellous season for Bainesy. If you look at the delivery he puts in, especially from sort of that area, it's not exactly touchline, just a little bit in, and we know we've got to make runs, and he'll pick us out. And thankfully, I think they defended quite high, and it gave Bainesy quite a lot of space to put the ball in, and stuck out the leg, nearly put it over, but thankfully it went in.
The higher echelons of the Premier League table were finally on Everton's radar, but the topsy-turvy path took another twist when they failed to see off relegation-threatened Birmingham City at Goodison.
Much. Bowyer. Back again to Jordan Much. Decent looking ball in, that as well. It's a goal. Scored by Beausejour. Tim Howard got a fingertip to the ball, but not enough to keep it out of the net. And Birmingham City take the lead. Osman to take the corner. Baines has gone up looking for a short one. Jagielka spinning away, trying to find some space. There's a chance for John Heitinga. Oh yes! Johnny Heitinga scores for Everton! Well, he's been looking for a goal for some time, but he didn't blast it, he took his time. And John Heitinga gets his first goal for Everton. Onside, Beckford here. Jermaine Beckford. Still Beckford. Still Beckford. Not able to beat Foster. Well, they've got free a couple of times in that position. Johnson caught out. Felt there he might just have attacked the line.
It's going to be a bit of stick for Johnny Heitinger in the dressing room, his first goal for the club.
He's just walked in behind you. No, it was a great goal by Johnny. You know, the timing of it was fantastic, and you know the strike was even better. So we're all pleased with John.
And now that he's here, does he need to get more?
He's been playing centre half mainly for us, which is his natural position. So to find himself high up the pitch and scoring goals is surprising for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, the last goal that I scored was for Atletico Madrid in 2009 in January. So I was very happy today with my goal.
When it came to you, did you have that in mind to place it exactly where you did?
Yeah, I didn't want to give it to the shot too hard, so I went in the far corner, and yeah, it was a beautiful goal, I think.
Is that a relief amongst your teammates to finally get one? Do they give you any stick for not scoring?
No. But today we were 1-0 down, and yeah, I was happy that I can score the equaliser today for the team.
The second of 3 consecutive home games was against Fulham. Andy Johnson was back at Goodison, but although he got a warm welcome, he left empty-handed.
Cahill underneath it does really well to get the ball to Saha, but no time for anybody to dwell on the ball in this match, as Saha once again. Osman forward to Cahill, a rolling run this, as it were, from Everton, improvising as they went along. Baines angled into Osman. What can he do here, Osman? Lovely bit of play. Clip to the far post. Chance! Great goal! Seamus Coleman! Well, he's been out of the goals just recently, Seamus Coleman. And indeed, he's had a couple of headers that goalkeepers have dealt well with. Against Birmingham and against Chelsea. But there's no way that Mark Schwarzer could deal with that one. And Everton take the lead. 35 minutes gone. It was a lovely piece of play by Osman. He took his time, Seamus Coleman, picked his spot, and it was beyond the Australian goalkeeper. Good play by Rodwell, did well to shake off Dembele. Still Jack Rodwell. Foul there by Dixon Atuhu. Clear foul, and he's caught Rodwell on the heel there. Now Saha might fancy this by the look of it. Fancy it, he absolutely loves it. What a strike by Louis Saha. Well, something different there. Saha had sized it up, and the strike was as clean as a whistle. Johnson with him, this is Johnson. Duff, Zamora peeling away into the middle as the ball is back with Bird, now Duff again. Into Zamora, layoff chance for Dempsey. They've got one back. Well, the substitution paying dividends straight away. Jagielka, Osman with the corner. Good ball. Oh, cleared off the line. Jagielka thought he was in for his second goal of the season there. Great leap. Got real power behind it, but Salcido was on the line to nod clear.
Given the amount of Fulham pressure near the end of that match, were you a touch relieved to hear the full-time whistle?
I was, but anybody who's been watching the Premier League games this season will tell you that 2-0 up's not a good result, or not a good score at that time. We gave Fulham a chance to get back in the game. But we'd made a few chances, we hit the post, a couple kicked off the line as well, so we did have to deal with a lot of Fulham pressure, but I thought in the end the result was correct.
Before the game, Tony Hibbert celebrated the 10th anniversary of his Everton first-team debut, and he's still going strong.
You don't really realise that it's 10 years. It's just great for me to be at this club for 10 years, but at the end of the day, it's went over so quick, and the club has, from 10 years ago, has achieved an awful lot. The squads, the team position, the overall club, the facilities and everything now is unbelievable. So it's good for the club, and I've seen a lot of changes. Being at the club so long, I think it's it's helped me in a way that you know the club and you know the ins and outs of everything and what it means to people at the club, and then obviously when you go out of the club, it's the fans themselves. So it works both ways, and it's just a feeling what you've got, and you want the club to be the best and do the best. I love Everton. This is just the club where I wanted to be, but for 10 years is a big number for me, and I'm really grateful for it.
After the final international break of the season, Premier League running began in earnest, with Everton still looking to finish at least as high as the year before.